When you step into the Arabian desert, you might be surprised by the local culinary culture, because the cooking methods here are completely different from what you might imagine. Here, nature itself serves as the kitchen, and all cooking is done in the embrace of the great outdoors. First, they dig a half-meter deep pit and fill it with firewood, lighting it up. Once the wood burns into charcoal, a layer of iron rods is placed on top to act as a grilling surface. The process of cleaning the charred outer layer of the roasted sheep's head is quite similar to methods used elsewhere. A steel wool scrubber is used to remove the burnt surface and any remaining residue. What may seem like ordinary grass is actually a type of special herb that grows in the desert. These herbs play a crucial role in enhancing the flavor of the lamb. A layer of freshly picked green vines must be laid over the fire pit. These vines not only act as a heat barrier to prevent the meat from scorching too quickly, but also infuse the meat with a unique fragrance. Next, various parts of the lamb, including the head, intestines, and stomach, are arranged in a specific order. For each layer of meat, a layer of fresh grass is added, creating a multi-layered structure. The second layer consists of cleaned lamb spines, which are placed around the edges of the pit to form a sort of fence, while the center is densely packed with lamb legs. These legs come from lambs that are only 2 months old, making the meat exceptionally tender and bouncy, a top-tier delicacy. After setting up the second layer, another layer of fresh grass is added for insulation and aroma enhancement. Then, a large amount of lamb ribs is placed inside, arranged along the edges of the pit, while the remaining lamb legs fill the center once more. Although this stacking method may appear chaotic, every layer and position is carefully planned. Finally, the parts that absorb flavors the best and cook the fastest, such as the lamb liver and the fat-rich lamb tail, are strategically placed at the top layer. Once the last layer of fresh grass is in place, a large piece of cardboard is used to cover the fire pit. After this, the entire pit is completely buried in sand, creating a sealed roasting environment. When the time is up, the sand covering the pit is carefully removed. The moment the cardboard is lifted, an irresistible aroma fills the air. A layer of coarse salt is then sprinkled on top, melting into the meat under the intense heat. The natural lamb flavor blends with the smoky roasted aroma, creating a simple yet deeply satisfying taste. No additional seasoning is needed. This pure and straightforward method is enough to make anyone's mouth water. By this point, the lamb is so tender that it falls apart effortlessly. Paired with rice, it becomes the well-known and beloved dish of hand-pulled rice. Alternating between bites of rice and lamb, this seemingly simple combination contains an indescribable depth of flavor.